Crafty Friends, Annie Collins here for Pixie Dust Designs. Today we're going to create this fun pop-up card. Let's go over the products I used. I used the Valentine Puppies. This stamp set has 6 images, 5 sentiments, and these are cute little pups are here. They have like lollipops, gifts, and there's even this cute little bow. There are sentiments like Valentine's Day, I love you, hugs and kisses, possum friend, and puppy love. Now, the I love you and hugs and kisses can be used all year long. Super cute stamp set. I have the coordinating dies. There are 6 dies. They cut out all the images, including this tiny little bow that you see here, but only that. So I have the new pop-up card A. Now, I have mine in the manufacturer demo, but you will get yours in the actual packaging. So you have the mechanism piece, and then you have these layering dies. You have the layering one that's straightforward, and then you have the stitch one, which is the, nice topper or the layer. I went ahead and cut all my pieces. Here's the mechanism piece, and it embosses the little areas that you'll need to fold. I'll show you more in a little bit. So I cut 2 hearts with the layering die, so it doesn't have the stitching. And then I cut 2 pieces with the stitching of the rectangle, and then 2 with the layering. My layering I did in a lighter, I did in white, and then my pink layer is the stitch layer, which is all set to go. I'm going to cut a total of 4 pieces, 2 stitched, 2 solids, and I already stamped my sentiment on there. I have a piece of pattern paper here from my stash that went perfectly with my design, and an A2 card base. I stamped and die cut my little pups here, and I colored them. So here's the little bow right there. I put it on one of the pups. I did the same pup twice, the one holding the little envelope. I put the bow on one, making her a female. The other one is a little male. And then the pup with the balloon. I'm going to move everything out of our way, move the tray out of our way, grab all our components so that we can go through making our card. So here's our card base. I have a A2 card. I'm going to do it a horizontal fold. You could do it vertical or horizontal. This piece will work. This mechanism will work either way. So this is the mechanism here, the pop-up mechanism. And like I said, it scores the lines for you. You're just going to reinforce the score lines, one diagonal, the other, and then in the center, so that you get this little, what looks like an arrow, really, when you're said and done. And you're only going to put adhesive in 2 places. So I'm going to grab my tear tape to put it on here to show you how to put this together. Now, you can use tear tape or liquid adhesive. For the purposes of the video, I use tear tape. If you would have to hold it a little longer if you use liquid adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and put the last little piece of tear tape here. I'm going to reinforce the hold here by burnishing it with my bone folder. Then I'll use my pokey tool to remove the backing to expose the adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead there. Like I said, only on the 2 tabs will you put adhesive. And I'll show you how to place it into your card. So I'm going to open the card, and then the base part, not where the little folds go, just the bottom base, you're going to put that towards the crease of your card. I center it, I eyeballed it, but not on it, just a hair below the crease. Then you'll fold in your pieces, creating that arrow effect. You'll close your card down onto the adhesive, and now you have the mechanism on your card. That's simple. It looks complicated, but it's not. All right, so now I'm going to adhere the inner layers. That's with the inner message, which reads, I love you. And I went ahead and stamped that ahead of time. Because we were putting this card together, I didn't want to do any stamping and coloring. I just wanted to keep it straightforward. For your inner hearts, you're just no foam adhesive. You just want to adhere this straight to your heart. Now, I just used the back layering. You can use both layers if you would like. I only used the one. Now I'm going to show you where to adhere these. You're only going to put a little bit of adhesive on the corner of your heart, and you're going to put it on that little flap. So I'm going to grab some tear tape, put it right here, just in that little corner. That's it. That's all you need. Anywhere else, you think it won't pop for you. All right. So you're going to see this inner flap right there, that inner triangle. You're going to place it right there. You're going to repeat the process with the other one on the opposite side. Again, only a little bit of adhesive right there on the corner, or the edge, I should say, because it's a heart on the edge. And then you're going to place it in that other little flap. That's it. Now this card, you'll adhere to this panel right here. That'll hide the mechanism for you. So I'm going to place it here. Then I'll close the card and press it. Now I should have given my adhesive a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and press it some more because it is liquid adhesive. And as you can see, the hearts pop up as you open it. And there's the mechanics I'm showing you from the up top view. And now we can go ahead and decorate the front of our card. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere the pattern paper I chose, giving us, trimmed it so I have a nice little edge all the way around of the white card base showing. Again, I'm using those same rectangles that come in the card, in the die. And I'm going to layer those. And I stamped the sentiment that reads Valentine's Day. I'll put the pup holding the heart balloon, and I'm popping it up. So anything on front of the card, you can use foam adhesive. Inside, because of the mechanics, do not use foam adhesive. Just plain adhesive, whether it's liquid adhesive or like I use some tear tape. If you use liquid adhesive, just hold it a little longer. It'll take a little bit longer to, adhere into place. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few decorative gems here. This is, of course, optional. If you don't like gems, don't use them. If you do, feel free to put as many or as little as you would like. I'm going to go ahead and add a few of those on here. I'm putting some red gems. And once I have those, our card will be done. It's quick and easy. The mechanism is so simple to use. Right? There we are. There's the front. And now we'll pop it up, and those two little hearts pop right up. Now, of course, it has squares or hearts. You can choose which one you would prefer. I'm going to do another one soon, and I'll use the squares. So again, we use the Valentine Pups Stamp and Dies and the Pop-Up Card A die to create our card today. I'll have everything linked in the description box below for you, so that it's easy for you to find at the shop. I would like to thank you for being here. Here's another look at our card front and inside, and I hope you found some inspiration. Don't forget to like and subscribe.